leg hurts so much. I'm lucky I found this place. I don't think I could have gone much further after those raiders shot me. Jesus, the world was gonna shit if the virus got out. At least it wasn't a bite. If it was, I'd be gone. And, well, it doesn't sound like anyone is here. It's pretty well stocked. I'm sure whoever it belongs to won't miss me taking what I need to get by. There's gotta be medical supplies in here somewhere. Ugh. Come on. Finally, some bandages. I just need something to sterilize the... Shit. Whoever it is who owns the stash is back. That's a pretty creepy mask they're wearing. Please don't tell me I've been taking supplies from some sort of crazy murderer. Maybe, if I can make a dash for it, I can get out of this safely. 3, 2... Please don't shoot, please. I just need some medical supplies. No, I wasn't bitten. Please don't shoot me. Show you the wound? Okay. It's on my leg. Let me just... Ah! I don't feel so good. Where is you again? You didn't shoot me while I was out, or leave me out to die. Why? You're not that cruel. I see. I wish you wouldn't wear that creepy skull mask. It'd be nice to know who my savior is. Your voice is... it's familiar, but I can't place it. Maybe you just have one of those voices. Right, my wound. No, it's not a bite. I was shot by some raiders while traveling through the city. I had to pretend to be dead until they left. Then I started hobbling around looking for supplies, and that's when I found your place. It's on my left leg, on the back of my thigh. How bad does it look? It looks pretty nasty. But at least you won't have to amputate it, right? That's a relief. I don't know how long I could have lasted out there with one leg. You're taking off your mask. Wait a second. It's... you? You survived? It's been so long. I haven't seen you since I moved to college. That was a few years before it went to hell. Yeah, it's a nice surprise. What are the odds that we'd find each other here? Right. My leg. We can catch up while you bandage me up. You seem like you're doing pretty good for yourself. Do you have a group here, or is it just you? Right. I don't have a group either. I used to, but we got separated a few months ago, and I haven't seen them since. But I guess that's just the way the world is now. You're gonna rub some alcohol in the wound? Gotcha. I know I need to keep quiet, but it stings, alright? Oh, nothing. It's just you haven't changed a bit. Here we are, 5 months into a goddamn zombie apocalypse, and the literal undead roaming the streets. So society has collapsed and so on. And yet, you're here with the exact same eye roll and the serious concentration on that face that you had when I fell off my bike when we were 12. Here are the bandages I took from your stash. Of course I remember. It was the day we met. I was riding my bike in the woods by the lake when I fell. You also happened to have a few band-aids on you, and you stuck one on my cut knee. I think it was even the same leg. It turned out we shared a lot of interests, watched the same shows, liked the same music, and we spent the rest of the day together by the lake. We then found out we went to the same school and been best friends ever since. Or at least until I had to leave. So what were you doing out here? Isn't the city a long way from home? Did you move here after the virus got out or what? Before? I thought you said you'd love to stay back home forever. There was nothing left for you? What do you mean? You loved that little town. The fountain by the park, the lake. The only thing you really wanted there had gone. I'm sorry, but I had to go. I knew you were really upset. I should have told you a lot sooner than a week before I left, but it was the only college that had the proper facilities or field of virology I wanted to study. I'm sorry. Yeah, ironic that none of that came in useful when the zombie virus got out. I was actually on a lab team trying to develop a cure when the virus was still contained, but, well, we didn't manage to create one before the zombies overwhelmed the army, and that's when the lab got shut down. No, it's not my fault. We didn't have enough time. I feel like I've wasted the only chance the world had getting back to normal. Stop. I know how you're going to finish that sentence. Those survivors out west you've heard rumors of that managed to get someone up for a while? From what I've heard, they were doing pretty good for themselves. But by the time I got there, they had abandoned it. I don't know what happened, if it was raiders or the infected got inside, but they had left everything behind. I'm sorry. That settlement isn't there anymore. Yeah, maybe you're right. If stories like that keep popping up, it's only a matter of time before this one works out. I've really missed that optimism of yours. Why didn't I tell you until the week before I left? 'Cause I wanted to pretend it wasn't gonna happen. I didn't want the shadow of me leaving to be cast over our time together. I wanted it to be me and you, like it had always been. I know it was selfish of me. It broke my heart to see how upset you were when I told you. Believe me, there is not a single day since then when I haven't beaten myself up over that. Can you forgive me? Thank you. And there's something else that I regretted not telling you. Something I held off telling you because I was scared. Because I didn't want to ruin what we had. But I've been through a lot since the world fell apart, and I know what it's like to lose something precious now. I cared about you. I still care about you. Really care about you. As more than a friend. And when all this madness started, I thought I had lost my chance to tell you forever. Finding you here, thriving in the remains of the world, has been the greatest relief I've felt in my entire life. If anything happened to you, if I were to lose you again, I don't know how I'd deal with that. I love you, and I always have. Aren't you gonna say anything? I'm guessing that you feel the same way. I guess that means we're gonna be sticking together. Just us against the world. Good old days. Well, yeah. Zombie apocalypse aside, not exactly like the good old days, I guess. Thank you for patching up my leg. Both times.